Welcome back to another video. Day 3 in a row of uploading, and today we do have a special one, that's for sure. Oh yeah, we definitely have a special one. I can tell you guys that. Because what just came in is the Kyle Busch Cheddars Scratch Kitchen diecast of 2026. Guys, this is real. This is not a custom. This is not clickbait. This is the real Kyle Busch diecast. I got it from B&B Diecasts before it sold out. I don't know if it's sold out. Definitely go check. Please, if you're gonna buy one, actually keep it. Do not resell it for like $30 because scalpers are terrible and nobody loves scalpers. Like, nobody likes them. Just, like, nobody likes a scalper. We do not appreciate scalpers. So, do not scalp, okay, guys? That's all I'm gonna say. Just, mourn his death, but don't take advantage of his death to sell his merch for more than it's supposed to be sold for, okay? That's just wrong. That's just completely wrong. But without further ado, let's just get into the review of this diecast. And I'm so excited. And I'm actually so excited that I figured I would throw in 2 other cars into this review. You got that right. The 2025 Cheddars Blue Authentics car and the 2024 Atlanta raced version Cheddars car. And that's the Cheddars Black. So, first, let's start off with the 2024 car. That's right. We're going to start off with this one and work our way up to the 2026 car. So, we have this black front end with the Cheddars banner, like, kind of coming across. You see this part all across here. It's just coming across. Pretty cool. We have the little grill vent right here, since it is a race win. And we have carbon fiber right here on this part. A little bit of scrapage right here. A big speck of rubber. The hood is normal, except they do actually have like prints on the hood of the little like spots, like these I forgot what they're called, but they actually did print those on, so that's pretty cool. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, and we actually do have the croissant down here, which I like that detail. We have the number 8 on top with all the croissants, like a gradient. That's pretty cool. I like that. Definitely very reminiscent of the 2023 Cheddar's paint scheme on this one, except maybe a little more modernized, and yeah, it's a pretty cool scheme. So we've got all these rubber marks down here at the bottom. I had to cut right there. Sorry, guys. Somebody came in and, needed to tell me something about the Bristol race that I'm going to real quick. So, sorry about that. Every time I try to record, I get interrupted. But, yeah. Let's see. We've got the rubber on here. And we got Cheddars and the croissant. Global Industries, Kyle Busch. Looks like the gradient goes from like gray to black right here on both sides. Can you guys see that? Like, it kind of has black right here and then it goes to gray. Yeah. We have some rear quarter panel damage a little bit. And we have like a little text right here. Interestingly enough. No text on this side though. But that's just because they couldn't add the logo, and they just added this as like part of the damage. We have a nice red spoiler on the back, which I think the 2026 is actually supposed to have like this color of red, but it has a little bit more of an orange type of color. Locuma, I think that's what the name of the company is, and just a little dirt, on the back of the car. Nothing too much. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen Camaro, the number 8. And we've got Cheddar's. Same thing on this side as the other side. You guys already know. It's always the same, almost always. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen on the back. And yeah, this is a really cool diecast right here. Definitely glad to have gotten it back when it first came out with the 3-pack. Next up, the 2025 diecast. This one is terrible quality because it's Authentics, you know. So that's really unfortunate, but like, hey, I'm just glad I got to get this diecast. I got this. Thankfully, they stocked my Walmart with this diecast like right after his death, like maybe like a few weeks after his death, when it was still, you know, really just unbelievable that he just suddenly died like that. I genuinely thought it was fake news when I first heard about it. So, you know, it's really crazy. But, you know, he was an amazing race car driver. A little bit of a voice crack right there, but that's all right. we don't care about those. Okay, so the front end is kind of like crappy and just messed up. Like I said, it's a NASCAR Authentics diecast, so you know, the quality is not their thing. Look at that. The decal is just so misplaced. Terrible quality. Unfortunate since it's a Kyle Busch car, but we've got like a comic book type of gradient here, and we've actually, instead of like a gray, it's kind of like a blue tint to the car. But it's about the same as the 2025 one, except the sponsors are different. United Rentals, Banco ZK, and BetMGM. Cheddars, you know, all the stuff. No red spoiler on the back. Locuma, and unlike this car, oh wait, that's the wrong car. That's the 2026. Unlike this car, it doesn't have that gray at the bottom. So, same side on this. The paint chip right here, of course. The Authentics are just toy cars, not really collectibles, so the quality kind of sucks. So we're going to move on from that one and on to the main thing. You know, like what you clicked on this video to see, most likely. 2026 Cheddars car. Look at all of that, all of the detail. So, it is very similar to the 2025 paint scheme. Of course, just on the new car body, and, you know, we've got a little bit of changes. But, like, check that car out, man. So cool. Such a cool car. And I'm so glad to have my first Kyle Busch diecast of 2026. And I'm definitely going to see if I can get the Lucas Oil car too. And that would definitely be one that I would enjoy having. Except he only used it in one race. That's why I just never like focused on getting that diecast when it first came out. Because he only used it at the Dover All-Star race. And I like to get diecasts of cars that they use like multiple times in the season, you know. Just because... You know, like, if I'm going to use it in my stop motions, you know, I want to have it. So, there's that. So, yeah. I don't know where I was at when I left off, because I had to go do something really quickly. But I think I was just showing you guys the diecast, you know, like, talking about how I like to get the paint schemes that I can use multiple times in my stop motion series, because I'm going to have my season running starting about September to October. But this is everything you've seen in the past two reviews on the Chevy cars, and everything you've seen from the Cheddars Mobile, just on the new 2026 body. And all of these beautiful details. And this is an amazing car, an amazing diecast. Such a good item to have in your collection. I would, even if Kyle Busch had not passed away, which I'm very sad that he did, but, you know, it's very unfortunate, and I'm so glad I'm going to be at the Bristol Night Race to see Ty Gibbs run the M&M's car. That's going to be amazing. I hope he wins with that car, even though I'm not a big, you know, Gibbs fan. But even if Kyle Busch had never passed away, this is still a diecast I would have gotten. So, you know. Definitely wanted this diecast before he even passed away, and I'm so glad it's out now. And you know, definitely had to get it, especially now that he's passed away and everybody's going to try to buy it and scalp it, which is just like straight up insanely evil of people to try to scalp a dead person's merch, you know. But it's nothing new. So, you just got to get it while you can. And if you can't get it, just don't buy from the scalpers, because that's only supporting what they do, and they're going to keep doing it. So glad to get this diecast. A comparison of them, of the three, you can see right here, so you can see how different they all are. They definitely have their differences. That is very much safe to say. Look, like this one has cheddars right here on the hood. Like, they definitely have their differences, but they're very similar overall, as you guys can obviously see. So that's going to be it for this review, guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the review. And man, I'm just glad to have this car. So, you know, rest in peace, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.